What do you say, everybody? It's time for your favorite show and ours, live edition of the Mick and Brick beer review. Bricken is on assignment. He's somewhere in the woods looking for his lost mustache, and you guys haven't seen him yet since the big mustache was taken from his face. Hopefully, by the time he gets back on the show, he'll find that mustache. But as you know, yeah, that's what he looks like. So I guess with these glasses, we're just going to have to put our finger over the mustache. Hey, thanks for joining us today. This is the Mick and Brick beer review. It's your favorite show and ours. And this is our after run beer review show. And that's what I did today. Had a great run today. Second straight time where there's been a great blowout as far as runs go. And we've had an opportunity to come back here and do this. It's limited now that, COVID, it was like a COVID beer run show. And with COVID, we're back to work, thank goodness. A lot of us anyway, haven't had as much time to do the run and drink a beer afterwards. But, it's a weekend time. I'm going to try to do it during the week too. I don't know how many times I'll be able to, but we're going to keep this thing going. And there's so many great beers coming up because it's holiday season. You can see our logo up at the top corner of the screen. We've got Christmas hats on. So we're going to get into those. It's my favorite time of year for beer. I know Bricken's a big fan of the stouts and the porters and all that Christmas stuff. But today I'm going for a beer that's, another a beer I like a lot, like in a company that I've really grown to like, thanks to Sarah and Dee Brightwell. They brought Bricken and I some of these Ghost Train beers earlier this summer. And we really enjoyed them. Bricken loved the sour Kaleidoscope. I like the pineapple beer a lot. It was just great kind of drinking those beers and trying them out. And as you guys give us a comment, good to see you, Greg. What's up, Gustavo? I wanted something today that would be maybe a little bit, kind of light. Enjoyed the football games yesterday, and today I was like, I'm going to get out there and run. So I did 3.5 miles in 26 and change, right? So it was the third best run I've had since I've been doing this. So I really feel like I earned it. And one thing I want to say too is that the Terrapin High and Hazy IPA show that I did the other day, we're going to redo that one because obviously there wasn't sound on there. So we'll fix that. But anyway, today this is a tall boy. It's a New England Double IPA from Ghost Train. They're located in Birmingham. They're a company that, like I said before, I really like them. I think they do a great job, and I think that you guys would like them too. I don't know that like kind of advertising wise that they've it kind of caught on everywhere as good as their beers are. But maybe as their marketing gets better, more people will drink their beer, or maybe the reputation, but they've been one of the best that we've had. We've really enjoyed it. So this one right here today, I'm going to read you about it. The Blood Orange Daze. It's 8.2% alcohol. It's a double New England IPA. It's brewed with loads of flaked oats and bombed out with Cascade, Citra, and Mosaic hops. This brew is loaded with fresh orange puree, making this juicy, slightly sweet IPA the perfect cold beverage to beat the heat. So that's what the write-up on Instagram. I can't wait to try this. Pick this up at Rouse's, which here in LA, Lower Alabama, has kind of become one of the best craft beer grocery stores. Them and Piggly Wiggly kind of compete. Sometimes you can get some stuff at Greer's and Fairhope. But anyway, look, I got my Ghost Train glass here. I'm going to pour this in. I've really grown to love the hazy IPAs. They're good. I like them when they're like already the look of this beer is making me happy. It doesn't have a date on the can to tell me when this was made, but they would have brewed this, maybe a couple months ago at the longest. So this is a Blood Orange Haze Double IPA. Mentioned it. It's got 8.2% alcohol. You can tell it's a very creamy looking beer. One of the best beers we had this year was from Ghost Train. It was their Pineapple Daze. So I'm guessing that this is going to be along the same lines as the Pineapple Daze. Love the can art. As you take a look at it, it's got, kind of just a really cool looking can, orange, and it's almost like orange tie-dyed on there. And again, it's from Ghost Train. All right, well, let's try this Ghost Train beer out. Has a very orangey smell, almost like orange juice, or even maybe pineapple juice. It tastes a lot like the pineapple Daze. I think it's more, this one's more grapefruitish and orangish maybe, but I don't know. Let me try it again. I really like it though. I can tell you that right now. Like, this is a hit to me. This is similar to a lot of those beers that we've had from that Rao sent us from California, the Humble Sea and the Shanty Shack. This is a really good, it's thick like I like it. You can tell by the consistency. It almost looks like fruit juice. It's got a little kick to it. Bricken's more into the higher octane stuff. Anytime I see Citra hops, I know that it's going to be something that's going to be right up my alley. But this is a blend of hops. A lot of companies now are putting out different hazy IPAs where they highlight, different hops that are part of like they'll say, okay, this time it's just going to be Citra. We're going to really make it a Citra hazy IPA or Mosaic or whatever. But I like this a lot. And this is one that I may go back and buy some more of these just to have them in the fridge. And once again, I'm impressed with Ghost Train. I'm going to give this 4.5. I think it's a really high score. It's consistent with Humble Sea and some of the other beers that we did this show and had and really liked. I like it. It's got a little bit of bitterness to it. Not much carbonation. There's no head to it. It's almost like a juice beer, but I like that. And I like the fact that it almost kind of feels like there's even some lactose in there. I don't know how they make these, but Ghost Train has kind of proven that they're a really good beer company. So 4 and 4.5 is my score for these guys in this beer. And I highly recommend it. I think if you like hazy IPAs, you're going to like this. Christmas time's coming, guys. And again, I want to urge you to pick up some of these Mick and Brick beer glasses. They are available right now. You can get them, and they're 2 for $20. That's our deal. That includes free shipping. So we want to try to make this stuff for you guys to have and kind of be a part of something small here, but fun. But you get 2 of these. They're made by like a great company. They're just like anything you would go and get at the bar or whatever. So those are available right now, 2 for $20. We'll crank it back up later this week. Hopefully we'll have the Brickster back on board. But after these runs, I'm going to get back to kind of bringing you the different beer reviews, and we'll talk about them. Also, start thinking about this: your top 10 beers of the year. Top 10 beers of the year. We'll do a top 10 list. We'll get with Bricken and you guys as well, and we'll figure out what our top 10 beers of the year are. All right. Well, hey, guys, thanks again for watching. Again, we would appreciate it if you hooked us up with a follow. If you followed us, as the little scrolling thing at the bottom says, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got to build up the Instagram followers so that we can, the YouTube followers, so we can stream live on there. But this show was never intended to be anything other than just fun and hang out with you guys. And now that that I can pop your comments on here, give me some comments and we'll hang out. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And that's it. Don't forget Mick and Brick, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. All right, guys. See you.